Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 in our efforts to recreate the Holy Roman Empire. Uh, Unfortunately, the last episode was not quite, well, mistakes were made, let's just say. And so if you did watch my attempt to salvage it, then you have some sense of what's going on, but give a quick recap. We managed to save up the money to make our own kingdom. And unfortunately, we didn't know how that worked, so it became the Kingdom of Bohemia, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, the Kingdom of Bohemia is still a fantastic kingdom. I just would have hoped to stay a little bit more true to our Saxon heritage, which is all, where is culture? Which is all up here. But that's not the end of the world. We'll spread the Saxon culture down to where our capital is. We can't move our capital back to our old duchy, which would have been nice too, because we can only move it once per person, and we won't own it once we die. This will be the only territory our heir inherits, which again isn't the end of the world. You know, it's not 100% what we would have dreamed of, but it will do the job. We do have but because we're king, even though our duchies will get broken up amongst our kids, we're still going to rule over all of them. So we're in a good place. Now, I wanted to take a look. We are still the head of our culture, and we are working towards this. Apparently, we're about 33 years away from discovering it, which is mildly disappointing. Because this will allow us to have a limited crown authority, which would be fantastic. Fascination. Each culture is always fascinated by a specific... Oh, it's just plus 33 because I've chosen it as our fascination, which is fair enough. And then base chance plus 5%. Average development of Saxon counties plus 1. So we might need to... This might be time to look internally. We've been very aggressive for this campaign. Might be time to look internally and try and improve our land and make our kingdom better. Because, again, because we made the kingdom, it has most of our lands considered as a part of it. So we're going to chill out here, and eventually we'll want to go south and take East Francia. But we're not in a rush for that. We have an alliance with them, which is lovely. Our main threat, I think, is the Great Movavia? I do not know how to say that. Not because he's crazy powerful, but he has some good friends. So I think they attacked us and we managed to get a white peace, but it was something like 4,000 worth of friends they had. But we have a decent amount of friends now too, so... Oh, he's allied with the other Kingdom of Bohemia, which makes me laugh that they exist. We don't have a Crusader on them yet, but you know, hey, maybe at some point we can clean up our duchy. So okay, we do have a dangerous faction building up. I don't know that there's much we can do about it at this point. It's this country, so it is supposedly our capital, but they're a little bit grumpy. But yeah, no, that's a long introduction. But basically, we got things settled. So let's unpause and see if we can start building up our territory, improving our control of our land, and speaking of, improving control of our land. In fact, we should be doing culture conversions as well. Let's do it on that. Religious conversions. Just get our land in order. Get things under control. Saving up money. Unpause. Saving up money so that we can upgrade these to tribal places because they're the wrong type. So, where is it going? Yeah. So, okay, these two places. Hang on, I'm trying to explain something. This place, Zatek, is a tribal holding, which means it's kind of pre-being feudalized. What we are a feudal nation, so it doesn't function with us properly. So we're going to want to spend the 200 gold to upgrade this as soon as we can. This nation also has that problem. So there's a bunch of penalties to it. Actually looks like our kid corrected that issue. Maybe I'll give him... See, giving a kid stuff is helpful because it lets them build up. So if I give him those two, we won't making anything from it either, and maybe he will fix it for us and we won't have to. Kind of mean, but yeah. You know what? He's our heir anyway. Enjoy, kid. Doesn't affect us at all because we won't making anything from those two, and hopefully he'll get that all organized. Bleeding out. I am inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He is losing too much blood. Where is the physician? Our friend is nowhere to be found. A chill runs down my spine. I might be this man's only hope. Hand me the tourniquet. Oh, sweet. Our patient screams and thrashes even though the three grown men weigh him down. Every step of the way is a battle. But Count Bathurst remains calm, and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we managed, but in the end it seems like the soldier we live. Or the soldier seems... Ugh. It seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, Bruno. Raffier says. Palthiers? Says with a tired smile, it is an honor to serve by your side. I could not have done it without you. So this guy joins our court. Or the guy we saved joins our court. Well, Bruno is the one who helped us. And then we have a strong hook on this fellow, whose life we saved. Which isn't crazy helpful. He has no claims. He's not that interesting. But hey, the lifestyle experience. We had switched to... in that previous episode, we switched our focus to medicine, and we pushed ourselves down here because we were trying to keep our ruler alive long enough to make the kingdom, which worked. So that's quite nice. It's funny, I feel like for the first time we can chill in this campaign. Normally I feel like you start slow when you start as a count, but for some reason this game was just go, 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 go. This is the first time where I feel like we can safely take a breather and just chill out. We are going to want the Kingdom of Francia to become our primary kingdom at some point. Probably we'll move our duchy into the center of this because our goal is to become the Emperor of Romania. Basically gain the German Empire and turn that into the Holy Roman Empire. Let's speed things up a little bit. Some vassals fighting underneath us, but I'm not too worried about that. Who are we swaying? Oh, the Pope. Sure, we'll keep swaying the Pope. What else do we have on alert? We hold too many duchies. Oh, you can only hold 2 duchies. Which duchies do I hold? That one, that one. Oh, I re-inherited that, didn't I? Who is supposed to inherit this? Prince Wilthard. Where are you? You should be in this list. Unless I'm super blind. Okay, hang on. Daughters. Relation. The not dynasty. My nephew. You know what? I'm just gonna hang on to it. I must be blind because you should be able to give it. I mean, actually, let's do it the other way around. This duchy. You're supposed to inherit it next. Grant title. Oh, we can't give him a duchy because he doesn't have a piece of land, and he doesn't... Okay. Yeah, makes perfect sense. And I don't want to give him any of the pieces of land. So it's just gonna have to live with it. King Bruno, we have been burdened with your impressive laws for far too long. No more. Could grant a tax lien or tell them to stuff it. We're gonna tell them to stuff it. Like, come on. Rally the troops. We're going to move our rally point closer. So you can make multiple rally points, but not all your troops will spawn then at each rally point. It actually breaks it up. So right now we have like all our troops here. If we made another one as a little demonstration, then you'll note, oh yeah, the local army is only 1,800 and then 500 over here. And it actually, as far as I can tell, slows down the spawn process as well. There's benefits, of course, to having multiple, because oftentimes when your empire gets bigger, you'll want your army in multiple places. But for us, that has no benefit. My recent endeavors with the realm of theology have given me a great appreciation for God's representation on Earth. Trying to express some of these feelings, I drafted a letter to the King Bishop Sylvester. Sit down with my friend, and together we craft a truly splendid letter highlighting his holiness. Wait. Only superior to God, gain piety. Make the guy like us better. No, we'll make him like us better. Right? Sure. As soon as you're done, you're going to step in and crush this army. Your letter is much appreciated. Your insight into the realm of God, as well as the nature of man, is astounding. Gain experience. Great all around. Oh, hang on. I want you guys to kill these guys. I thought they were over here. This should be a crazy easy battle, yeah. And then we will enforce peace. And disband. And the realm is under control again. Life is good. I have low control here, which is... What? Dude. How many times do I gotta send you here to improve control? He probably got kicked out when the thing happened. You know? Obviously. Okay, hang on, let's pause. A lot is popping up. Yes. New perk. Massive boost to our health. Nope, actually, us staying alive is a lot less advantageous now, but hey, we committed down the path. You can lawfully imprison. Nah. Family members can get married. Your son and knight. Okay. Sort by alliance power. Who are you? You're handsome, so that's not bad. What kingdom are you a part of? Wait, great company. Well, he's a mercenary company. What does marrying a mercenary company get you? Gain an alliance with mercenary company. I don't actually know what an alliance with a company like that does. But you know what? She's actually not bad. She's very young. So it'll just be an engagement. But let's give it a try. I'm just kind of curious. Okay, now other son. Has to take vows. Destined for greater things. Or act against you and others. I wonder, you know, it's never something I've done that much, but like as a way to get rid of kids. Interesting. I don't have the piety to do it, but that could be a way to control your empire, which is curious. Okay, but that's not going to work for now. We don't have the piety. We're never going to have the piety. Let's find you a wife by alliance power. Why is everyone good for alliance power so young? Duchy of Anti... Where is that? Okay. It's a little far away, but it's a good one. Do that. Okay. Unpause. Keep going. Alliance. Good. What else do we got? Yes, alliances. We can declare war. Don't want to, but we could. That's what matters. Titles can be created. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Nothing too interesting. Some powerful vassals would like control of things, but I think we're okay. Yeah, no one hates us. Okay, well, he hates us. Title claimant, too many duchies, one seat on the council. Yeah, you're lame. Was maybe kind of, hey, positive piety. Why has this changed? Oh, because our learning skill is going up now. Lovely. Oh, and our bonus relations with the Pope. We're mildly pious now. In our old age, we've turned to God slightly more. Makes sense, actually. I feel like that's probably a common thing. Sway, while hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray King Bishop Sylvester of the papacy in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell me who the most chivalrous person you have heard of is. Pope Sylvester, without a doubt. Well, me, of course. Look, renown, prestige isn't going to get us anywhere. I don't think we're going to make it to exalted among men before we die. Yeah, I want to know how much to get there. 3,400, yeah, it's a good dream. Our renown should be going up better, though, now. 15 living members, 1 king, 1 count by marriage. It's not bad. So, we're moving up in the world of renown. Can we... No, we need 1,000 to buy something for our dynasty. It's basically like permanent perks to your entire family tree that help everyone, which is quite useful. We have a bunch of gold. Do we want to build improvements? Because this is going to be our capital for quite a while. Maybe forever, but for quite a while. Can we help improve these even though we don't own them? No. Well, that's fine. It's our heir's problem. Yeah, our steward's dead. We're a powerful vassal who is our steward. Oh, he's blood lineage. He's also terrible. We'll take the bishop. Okay, improvements to our capital. What would it take to upgrade the fort? A lot more gold. What could we add to it? We could definitely afford to add to it. What do we want? Improved garrison would be helpful. So hill forts is tempting. Fort level would go up. That protects our capital. Defender advantage. I'm tempted for things that give us gold. Because obviously gold is important. Things that give us levy. Because obviously levies are important. And taxes are good too. And like the bonuses to your men of arms, which some of these give. But I think to start, we're going to make this just a tough place to conquer. Put a whole hill fort. That's where like our family is going to be. That's where our kids are going to be. We don't want that to be vulnerable. I am... In my attempts to align Pope Sylvester to my interest, I found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are in fact the same as I dedicate my next letter. 62% chance to gain prestige and opinion of him, 37% chance to spend it. Yeah, let's give it a try. He is convinced. So he loves us, so we should stop improving opinion with him. And we're actually going to come and look at vassals, and where's our grumpy vassal? You. We're going to try and sway you. We're not going to put that much effort into it, but we're going to try and sway you. No money's going into that. No. Let's increase to speed 5 while we get things... Oh, wait. We're not converting religion anymore. Almost everything is Catholic now. Just 2 more provinces to go. I'm proud to see my daughter is no longer a child, but an adult. They grow up so fast. Definitely find you a husband. So, there's 2 ways you can take advantage of daughters. What? That sounds terrible. But there's 2 uses for daughters. It still sounds terrible. There's no way to make this look good. This is a terrible era for any family member, to be honest. Extra so for daughters. But for our own efforts, we can look for a good alliance. So we could potentially marry the King of Francia, interestingly enough. I think we're already married to... Allied to me, married to his kid. I think his heir is married to... One of them is married? I don't know. So we could marry him directly. But I don't know. He's not going to live that long. I don't know we're going to gain much out of it. I mean, we gain a lot of prestige. An alliance of 6,000 troops. Well, that's certainly nice. That said, we could also go a matrilineal marriage, and which means the kids will be of our lineage still, or our dynasty, which means you can take control of the land that way, and pull it into your land. So if we look at this guy, he has a claim on a place in Ireland. Doesn't help us that much. God, should we marry the king? The friendship would be useful. He has so many children, it's not like our children could inherit, though. No, we're gonna do it this way. Wait. I'll count? I mean, there's gonna be, like, risk of inbreeding with this, so we clearly don't want to do that. It's certainly an interesting option. You have claims on a lot of stuff. Where? Okay, Spain. Not so helpful. Very far away. What about you? I wish... Or I wonder if there is a way... Just find people with claims on land nearby. Italy? Kind of interesting. Not impossible, but unlikely. Okay, let's let that dream go. I'm not seeing anything super interesting. Company, band burns, a lot of mercenaries. Boy, the king really does seem... I'm gonna hang off for a bit. I'm being indecisive. I'm gonna hang off. I should marry her off soon, but I'm not gonna rush it. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my nephew Catherine in a good light have presented themselves. I'll spend some prestige to improve his opinion. Sure, let's do it. What land? Okay, what do you own? You own Luxembourg. Quite a lot of land. Very aggressive, isn't he? We can also consider building new holdings at some point too, which might be worth the money. Not just improving our land. I mean, obviously improving our land is important too. Shameful truth has reached the light of day. My vassal, Count Stufferin, has an affair with his lover. I do not see what the fuss is. This crime cannot go unpunished. Unfortunately, that's true. We gotta appease the court. Who is raiding us? Oof, that is an army. Okay, but that's a good place to call this episode. We'll deal with these raiders who are very rude. Yeah, we're gonna have to conquer some of these heathen lands around us. Like, I feel like we were gonna come south to take things, but who knows? So maybe the Southern Baltic Empire is what will become our empire. We'll see how things go. Regardless, good place to end. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode where we'll continue to consolidate our power.